It is okay, mess up, because once you don't mess it up, you're not going to get a solution out of it. Funny thing is, I didn't even go to school for it. Because as a special effects makeup artist, we're supposed to know the body and anatomy, like the hard parts of a body, because that is the only way you can tell what happens if someone is cut here. It is the character that you are going to act that gives me the look I'm supposed to give you. Now this is Esther learning everything on biggest talents we have in Uganda. I mean, I'm learning how to apply foundation on John Segawa. We creatives, we don't need to go simple on ourselves. Each time you're easy on yourself, you don't know the beast that is in you. It is a competitive world.
Yep.
Your creativity is what sells you. It is what is going to make you stand out.
Welcome back to the Film Hackers Talk Show. This is where cinematic artistry meets conversation. And these conversations are definitely meant to help you in your career. Are you an artist? Are you in film? Are you a cinematographer? None of the above? You would like to learn? Yes, that's what we're here to do. Some very special players in the film industry have, had not many things said about them, but they're very special because they enhance our entertainment, they enhance our experience of the movies that we watch, and we don't say much about them. We just watch and say, wow, omusajja avuddemu accident, but we don't know how they made that happen. And today we're actually going to talk about that, the special effects part of film. And to shed some light on that, we have a very special guest as we career profile not just her as an individual, but the industry that she has contributed so fantastically to. In fact, I dare say she is kind of setting the standards for the rest of the people joining the industry right now. I'm very excited to welcome to the show an award-winning special effects makeup artist and costume designer, Esther Nakaziba. Welcome to Film Hackers.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very beautiful. I don't know if people tell you enough.
Men, yes. Girls,
only men.
Girls, I don't like it when girls say it.
Really? Why?
Just people are weird.
That is very funny to hear.
Yeah, but I love the fact that yes, I'm beautiful. I grace it. Amen.
And you're very smart too. I like when I meet creatives when you can see immediately.
Sensu. I take at Lubugo, but
it's all right. It's all right. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I'm happy to meet you because I've seen some of the dangerous things you have made us watch. And I'd like to hear more about your career, what you do. So we're going to get into that. Now, you are an award-winning special effects makeup artist. First of all, congratulations.
Sensu.
We thank the gods you serve. We thank you for being here. Just tell us about what it felt like getting that endorsement as an award winner.
The endorsement, award winner. Funny thing is the major award that people know, that's the Janzi Award.
Yes.
I got it as a costume designer.
Interesting.
Not as a film makeup artist. Though, last year, this year, 2023, yes, we won Best Makeup Artist, Special Effects Prestige Series, New Version, People's Choice something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently I've not really won a lot of awards for makeup, but yeah.
I think the costume also counts because you have established yourself as a leader. Not just a player, but a leader in both industries.
Yeah, they count. Yeah. And mashallah, I hope to win more.
Amen.
Uganda and Africa, and then Hollywood, anyway.
Let me tell you, when Hollywood has to deal with back cloth, who are they going to look for? Huh? Someone from Congo?
Actually, for that, I can't wait.
You cannot wait?
I love how I've been able to side myself away from the normal costume designers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, if any person hires Esther for costume, they know it's either culture or for some reason I need to sell my country in other films. Recently, actually, in Uganda, for some reason, we all creatives, we failed to sell what we are to the Bazungu.
No,
it comes down to where they left us when they
Mentally.
Off, yeah.
You
But
think so?
I love the fact that some of us are now coming back. Maybe it's
Yeah.
the souls that are fighting inside us that are
Yes.
fighting. So we want to still be recognized. Now, any person that is hiring Esther Nakaziba right now, they know you're either going to work with me because I use backcloth, chikoi, or shells. Like, I have to have something authentic about us that someone outside there, out of Uganda, will have to relate to. So, yeah.
Okay, so recently, my family members were fundraising for a new backcloth hat for me in Owajikoye. Now that you have mentioned that, I think family, yeah, she's here. She can hook me up. Mwesente. But let's talk about actually, because you mentioned representing who you are and being Ugandan and being African. Let's talk about who you are. Esther Nakaziba, you are a phenomenal artist. I don't want to just put you in the costume design and whatnot. You are a phenomenal artist. And I read a little bit about your come up and how you watched on set, you saw, you learned. That's magic. I don't know if people have let you know about this, but tell us what got you into the art that you're doing now, that special effects, makeup and costume design, and also what inspired you to become phenomenal, to become as good as you've become.
Do you have time?
Tulino Bude.
Mashallah. Now, hey. One, I think I should say I'm born an artist. That is one thing I can't take away from myself. I was born an artist. I held fashion shows in the dormitory. Like, you know, the weekends, Saturday, where you're done with classes after lunch, then you've eaten that portion. So if some people are sleeping, some of you are just there. Now, we had a very big dormitories. You know, I don't know whether it's still, that is how it still is in schools. Now,
there was usually a corridor. Yes.
So I'll just get your bed sheet, get a certain outfit, get someone else, be like, now, please walk. So I think I've been Omoiribi wa art since that young age.
Nice.
I've been a dancer. I've danced. Yeah. And I think my mom told me when I was young, Bampitanga Obangaina. Obangaina Uyo. So I think I might have loved the song so much. Maybe. So I might have danced a lot on it. So I've even featured in many music videos that I can't even mention because
as a vixen, or you know those people in the background eating
dance.
For real?
Dance. Right now I don't know how to act. By the way, me seated here talking to you, looking into that camera, it is growth for me.
Like those
people that know me, know. Because at one point in time, I'm a natural. I'm a natural artist. So people think I know how to act. But when they say action, those lines over the what? So I just go blank. But one thing
so you've attempted acting?
John Segawa
put you on test.
And at the end of the day, they noticed I can't. But if you're to make me look into the camera, I just need to be talking about what I love most. Okay. I think that is where my confidence will come from. So I was born an artist. Yeah. I come from a very humble. Saga ajita poor. It might have been poor for my dad, but he made sure I didn't feel the poorness. So, omanyo kubereka twengo ya pizza.
Mama.
Mugeto. That's the bit where I tell people, much as I come from a very, very, very humble. But my dad made sure I felt like I was one of the richest kids in Uganda.
That's beautiful. So
me right now, don't front money to me, don't. Because my dad made sure money is not everything to me. Like, he made sure he brought richness in my heart. So don't front money.
He taught you how to be abundant.
So this thing of Msaja, you're going to kulimba me with money. But anyway, so I was born an artist. Yeah. I've done runways. I've danced in videos. Wow. I think I've been an artist all through. Now, my journey to become a makeup artist, funny thing is I didn't even go to school for it. Much as people think I went to school for it, I didn't. I hold a bachelor's degree.
Telling us I didn't go to. We love it. What's that?
Like, you know, biology comes with organs, body organs.
And now you make a kidney.
Because as a special effects makeup artist, you're supposed to know the body and anatomy.
Yeah.
You're supposed to know the bones, like the hard parts of a body, because that is the only way you can tell what happens if someone is cut here,
Yes.
or what happens if someone is cut here. There's a bone here, there's a lot of flesh here.
Ah.
So probably you're going to see a lot of flesh here, but you just see small effects here because there's a bone.
I think I've seen how you do the face one.
So now that comes down to you knowing biology. But I got F9 from senior 1 to senior 4, and I don't know how God graced me then.
I think you were supposed to learn biology, but as a sculptor, not as a medical doc student or whatever.
So yeah, that is it. Now I hold a bachelor's degree in fashion and design. I did industrial fine art and design, majored in fashion and design. And I think that's where the costume bit of it makes sense. But the makeup bit of it, there's a lady called Shakira Chibidige.
Yes, I think she's one of
the
best. OGs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is Uncle Michael Oyo, then Shakira.
Oh, so he trained her.
Yes. She comes on set. We were in class. Senior 6 VAC, I was in class. That is under Bakaimbira Drama School of Performing Arts. Why I'm speaking it like that.
Is it still there?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah, we used to hear about Bakaimbira School of Arts.
So they called it BASPA. Now, when I'm doing the full of it, I need to concentrate, remember,
B-A.
So it's Bakaimbira School of
Performing.
Bakaimbira Drama Actors. That one.
School of Performing
Arts. So I'm a student of Bakaimbira Drama Actors.
Nice.
But fully trained, fully exercised by John Segawa. Nice. You're actually settled with a blessed and favored person.
I can see that.
I'm so sorry to brag.
Brag, please. God said, go and tell the world. We need to know.
Hey. So I think I was born, and then God had a list of the people I'm supposed to meet. Many people right now fight as much as they can to meet certain people in the industry, because you know how you're like, I look up to, I'll give an example. As any young cinematographer right now is looking up to Lukman Ali. Yes. And you can imagine, as you're looking up to that person, as me, Esther, I'm coming as a student, I just have to meet Lukman Ali.
Yes.
Just like that. So I come, how I reached there actually. That's why I asked, do you have time? Sina pause in Zomani.
And because even the way you're telling us your journey, most people ask for a formula. How do I start? Where do I go? Where do I begin? So you're telling us your journey. You're giving somebody the real walkway so that they don't have to struggle. So give us.
Now, we senior 6 VAC. Again, tatango mulungi. Ngabuli jombali nafukamira naye wano ka space katune katikiria. He made sure, I'm the firstborn. We are 7, I'm the firstborn. And I don't want to say I'm the favorite, I'm their favorite. They made sure. There's a picture, I don't know if I'll give it out, if
yes,
okay with it. There's a picture when I'm with my mom, ekatwe mnyumba ya taka, alimkufumba blue band. I believe we're poor, but I don't remember that memory to me.
Feeling it.
Like, they made sure, njagala ice cream wali. Njagala cake wali. Now, it came a time where, senior 6 VAC, everyone out there, like all the people that had gone out with school with, some were placed into supermarkets, others, they've flown out, katigwena kazoli yao. And then my dad was like, oyagala kolachi.
He asked you what you wanted?
Yes. Bane, dear parents, please listen to your baby. Listen to that girl, listen to that boy. Much as you want them to be lawyers, if that person doesn't want to be a lawyer, don't waste that money.
Yeah.
He asked me, what do you want? I was like, I want to dance. On a normal day, no parent is going to allow that. Now, my dad allowed. So he asked me, where do dancers meet? Like, maybe National Theatre.
Yeah, we all knew National Theatre.
So early morning, transport, again, National Theatre was in it. I reached there. I remember I found, by then there was a white lady training contemporary dance. Ballet. Because I tried it once.
Interesting.
It's like, and when I reached there, for some reason, I wouldn't want to say the creative sector alone. I think it's a general thing where people want to misuse the ignorant people. So I was ignorant about National Theatre and who the person I'm supposed to reach out to, maybe to give me that skill. Now, the person I met there, I remember the name, but I can't say it. etandika kunkwana. I'm in senior 6 back. I don't know about the young people of late. Bana bana bato balala muko.
Si bonna bambi.
Anyway, but of late, this generation is away from us.
They
yeah?
scare, but we also scared some people.
We were scared. I'm a 1994. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm a 1994. I've been there before technology, then
After,
yeah?
yeah.
We were scared. I don't see no offense, I don't see the reason as why you're telling me you're 17, 16 and you already had sex. I know I'm not supposed to. So that is why I'm saying.
No, not that you're not supposed to. That's a good thing to raise because
in our generation, by then, anyway, me when I remember, senior 4, you couldn't even say, Esther, I love you. Why? I would just go and report you. On what grounds? Senior 6, you tell me, Esther, I love you. On what grounds?
I think me as in a spoiled environment.
Now, also that. Now, I go to National Theatre. Now, this guy speaks stupid things. I was like, Tata,
But good answer, because I did experience that as well.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going back there. So I had to sit again at home. Now, as my dad was at his workstation on radio, that is when they were Kaimbia, Drama Actors, School of Performing Arts, are recruiting students, blah, 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 blah. He just told me early morning, quarter transport. I remember by then their offices were at Much India. So I went there. He told Mr. Andrew Benon Chibuka, that is Ebeke, mwala wange wuno mubawadde. But one thing I know, he always talked to me.
Yeah.
In the morning, you board a taxi, my dad is on a border behind the taxi. In the evening, he'll call Avudeyo, Kali. I'll shock us Avudeyo, like that is calling Andrew Benon. So till now, Mr. Andrew jokes about it, like, why now musirikala kutambula nke mabega. My dad talked to me.
I love that.
Back at school, home. School, home. In between there, I mean, I was his firstborn.
Yes.
Now that I've grown up, I understand the feeling. So we went there. Now, we're in class studying. They were shooting the last scenes of Beyonce. Then they were introducing a new series called Bogere.
Okay.
Now, Shakira comes on set to introduce, you know, when they're introducing characters, there are those that need special effects, like maybe to age. Now, Bogere had 3 characters that had to be aged, and someone, like the script started with an accident. So Shakira had to create those looks. But she was busy. So Mr. Andrew comes in class, he's like, whoever is interested to learn this type of makeup, come on set now. I rose up, I went.
What made you the one to stand up?
I don't know. You know how they ask, who is there? And they're like,
yes.
So I just stood up and went on set.
Yeah.
Because we're not shooting, you see how we're seated here and then some people are shooting down there. So we're in class, but they were shooting close to us. So it was a thing of just walk there. Now I reach on set, I see what Shakira was doing. Again, she was very busy, very caught up. Like, you know how I'm doing, then go. So Mr. Andrew told me, make sure whatever she is doing, you're saying, because we are going to need it tomorrow. She's not available. Yeah. Now the bit where I say I was born an artist, I think that is where it qualifies.
Because that takes a lot of precision, attention, focus, understanding. Had you ever seen some of those tools, equipment?
Never. I was actually shocked. Okay, when they said whoever is interested to learn the makeup, till now, when I'm introducing myself, when I don't attach special effects makeup, people think I'm a beauty, wedding, glam makeup artist.
Face beat, maybe the miracle.
I'm Bimanyi, but it's not one thing I want to sell myself as one. Katinangin, maybe I stood up just because they said makeup. I didn't know makeup had many other types.
When you found out.
We reached on set. She did a wound, she did a bruise, then aged ABK, Daddy Grace, and then SPD, that is Nkubuge.
Okay.
I saw what she did. Now the good thing is continuity. That's a language you use in film. Like you need to take pictures and videos of the creation so that you remember how it was the next day. I saw what she was doing. She left. We went on set the whole day. So the thing of touch up, fix, I learned. Now, the next day, Shakira didn't come. Nyamin Kiras. Who was there yesterday?
Esther Nakaziba.
Please come. I go on set. Do you remember what you did? Please start doing because we are behind time. Please hurry up. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, you're auditioning, Gankam.
My Lord. That is why I'm actually happy it was that way.
Why?
We creatives, we don't need to go simple on ourselves. Each time you're easy on yourself, you don't know the beast that is in you.
I feel challenged.
Please, like each time you feel like whatever you, because right now I'm training girls, and there's when they tell me, but teacher, there's when you're too hard on us, you shout at us. I'm like, yo, because you don't know what is inside you, and you just want it to come. This is not ice cream. It is a competitive world.
Yep.
Your creativity is what sells you. I mean, like, it is what is going to make you stand out. I know how to do beauty makeup. I know how to do wedding glam makeup. But that's not one thing I want to sell myself as. Because there are now thousands of them.
Yeah.
I mean, in film, I think if we're not 5 or 6, we are 10.
Mu Uganda yonna.
Eh, fear me.
I'm afraid.
Please. I go on set.
Wow.
Now, Daddy Grace, I am forever grateful for Daddy Grace and Ruben Chibuka and Senkubuge to start with. We reached on set. Of course, they knew I didn't know anything.
Okay.
So they gave me that room of, Totia, it's okay. Now, Daddy Grace, I think he's one person that had much wanted to do the makeup himself as an actor. So it was easy for me he helped me out to create the looks much as, as I was watching on screen, each time I'm doing makeup, I'm scared to watch it on screen.
Why?
I think, again, creatives, we are perfectionists.
We judge ourselves
You're still going to
harsher.
criticize yourself. You're like, I wish I didn't do this one. I wish I didn't this.
But do you think that other people watching can see what you're thinking?
No, they don't.
Usually. Yeah,
Now,
nice.
now, because I've been in it, there's when I'm doing something wrong and I know it's wrong. But I'm very sure you, the viewer, you're not going to know it.
I love it when we can do that.
Because that's what I always tell my girls. Do not punish yourself because you've not done it well. Because the person watching it didn't
Doesn't
know
what the original package
so
was.
Keep calm.
I had to learn that via experience.
One, you have to fear me, the teacher, of course, because I'm going to mark you. I know where you've gone wrong. But as a viewer, please be okay with it.
Yeah.
Though there are some stupid mistakes, of course, someone will have to say, like, on screen, because I'd put a beard. Yeah? Now, a beard, there's a technique we use while creating them. By then, the technique, I wasn't ready. I did not mastered it. Okay. Now, you see the way I'm seated, when this camera that is in this angle, you could see through the beard, you could see something there. Actually, you could see it was a fake beard on screen. You see those Chinese Jackie Chan style beards back in the days, Amkuwa punch, then they come back with a black circle. I was guilty. I felt bad. I didn't like it. I tormented myself, but I just kept on telling me, it's okay, it's okay. It took me time to heal, because now that was my first look on screen.
And it was
And then my name was on it. You know how they say, makeup by Esther Nakaziba. And these people, funny thing is, they don't know you're learning.
Yeah, they don't have the backstory.
It was a harsh one. But, again, as you grow up, you make peace with it. And then the people around me, they just kept on encouraging me. And just like that, before you know it, every day I was on set. As other people in class, maybe studying acting, me I'm on set. I was already on set.
Live.
So senior 6 VAC, I'm already on set.
That's powerful.
Now it means I was on set. I was interning.
Yeah, you were interning. Were they paying you or they were feeding you?
No, because I was a student. So to them, to me, it was like Esther's gotten into this course unit. Yeah. Now I was doing my course unit on set. Now.
But that's good. Practical learning, I'd say.
Again, I'm blessed and favored.
Amen.
Much as everyone was working hard to join. So the Wakaimbia had a thing.
Okay.
There was a difference between a school and the real drama group.
Yeah.
So for you to cross from the class to join the group, it was a hassle. It was a very hassle.
I like that.
Yeah? So now, me, I I didn't even, it was a thing of, each gig they got, I was supposed to be there because I was now their makeup artist.
That's amazing.
Now, John Segawa did a stage play. It was called Trials and Tribulations. Gasu Zentate.
I think I remember that.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful piece. Uncle
What
John,
was that, 2017?
I think, yeah, 2017.
About 2017.
Yeah, because now my whole journey, because I joined, we were shooting Bulgaria, then the newspapers came out, those who had passed through to join the university, and I had to drop.
Oh, you had to go to university?
Yes, because now this was my senior 6 work.
Yeah.
So when I went, now I'm one of the students that were at campus, but never at campus. You're in class?
I liked those.
Immediately after class like this,
work.
SPD is Uncle Senkubuge. SPD is on the gate to pick you to go for the show at night. Me, I remember I did some papers, final papers. From the show, they dropped near the gate. I entered, sat for exam, went to my room to sleep. And
what do you mean from the show? As in you hadn't slept through
remember, senior 6 back, now I've already joined them.
Yes, so you're
I'm already
working
doing their makeup.
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, because I was their makeup artist, I was their makeup artist. So each time they had these shows, because they always had shows every weekend, I had to go with them.
Yes.
From class, from the show, in the morning. You know, shows like music shows, theater shows.
Yes.
It would end at maybe at 1.
Yes.
And then by 3 you're in Kampala.
Yes.
They drop you. So either you choose to sleep or sit, go for class, and then come back and sleep.
Yes.
Or sleep and miss out the class. And I couldn't afford that.
That's a powerful work-life balance.
Work-life education
balance.
I didn't get any retake.
Good.
Yo.
Good.
Esther Nakaziba. I didn't get any retake. And that's the funny thing. Because each time the results were out, people would look for my name. Because I was never in class. Like, don't bother looking for my name. Yeah, I want to get a retake. But again, I had a very supportive team at campus. Those girls really stood out for me. Because they made sure in discussions, if I'm not there, at least I know what I'm supposed to do. So if it reached time to discuss, me, I was in class.
Were you able to share with them what you were learning outside of school, or they didn't need?
They didn't need. Oh, they just kept on saying, "Oh, you're Esther Nakaziba." Hey, but now the words have changed.
Your Katemba led you to becoming Nakaziba.
And at one point in time, one friend of mine just called me like, Esther, I wish I knew, and I joined you earlier.
Oh.
Because, like it or not, any person, you're better off with a skill than books. Much as you can as well attach the books onto that skill.
Yeah, I'm of that philosophy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, John Segawa calls Andrew Benon, because by then they were using Shakira.
Okay.
But she's busy.
Yes.
Now Uncle John calls Andrew. Do you have any person that can help us? Like, I have a stage play, I need to age. There's a character that has to age. But you know Shakira is not around. And because these shows happen every weekend. Now, Bakaimia wasn't paid. Remember, I was a student.
Okay.
Uncle John, they called me. Now, Mr. Andrew Benon Chubuka, again, thank you so much. He's one person that has believed in me much as I don't know how much I am.
What do you mean? He knew how to help you bring out the
Not
best?
even helping me. If I said right now, Michelle Obama is coming to Uganda, who is that person that you can front to be the part to host Michelle? Andrew Benon Chubuka, he'll tell you, Esther, much as he knows, I can't.
No, but I'm impressed with that, because we usually worry about who is carrying our names into different rooms. That is a powerful person to have carry your name.
Because I remember there was someone that was visiting Uganda, and then they called him. By then, I think he was a president, something of artists.
Okay.
And they asked, who is the person that is going to welcome this person at the airport? He told them, call Esther Nakaziba. Nakaziba Esther. Hey.
Wait, so you didn't go?
I didn't.
I love that. Do you know why that's powerful? Because what happens a lot of the time in creative spaces is your job is determined by who is in the room at the time of hiring. Now, when you're the kind of creative who is an introvert, that is not, as they were calling, Esther's Katemba, we don't have that privilege. But I like to hear that you had that privilege. It's a good privilege to have.
I had
it's very wonderful.
But again, back then, I didn't know myself. I didn't know how much I was.
I see.
So I didn't go.
But that's nice.
And he knows. Now they take me. They tell him, do you have anyone? And was like, no, it's okay. Kankusendikire Esther. Then he calls me, Engja, Kera, Ogenewa John Sega, Ubati Valley. I went there. No, by then, I don't know about people of this era. Creatives of late, they think they know. You guys know, but you don't know.
Auntie, tell us.
For as long as you do not respect the people you found in the industry, you do not know anything. Because those people know the real, they are the knowledge that you need. Right now, if someone is not respecting Uncle Michael Awuyo as a special effects makeup artist and you want to be a special effects makeup artist, much as you've gone to South Africa or New York or whatever, you need him because he knows the industry in Uganda.
Yeah.
So you need that knowledge. There's a way, man, I have anger issues when it comes to our generation.
You think we don't know our generation? Bambi, I left that generation. Me, I'm old now. You think they don't understand what it means to have, I guess, what they call it, like a legacy?
They don't. They don't understand the powerful thing about it. Like, how they say, if you want to know something, go and ask your grandmother.
Yes, yes.
They've been there. They know how they passed through it. Maybe your situation is not similar to what they had, but I believe they have an answer to it.
I like hearing that from you because you are now working with them live. You're very hands-on with them. So your experience is disheartening.
Hey, but they now know what I mean when I say it. Now, I went...
Bat Valley.
Morning, I go, I reach. By then, Uncle John was one person. Till now, I respect him. Again, Uncle John Sega, he is respected. If Uncle John calls, if he called right now as I'm seated here, and he's like, Esther kusam savunkwetaga. One, my heart would skip a bit, because I think it comes down to respect. And then after, I'll be like, Uncle John, like, I need to explain as to why I'm not going to be able to make it at that time, but I'll make sure I'll come, because they've groomed us to be that respectful and disciplined.
Also, what I'm hearing is reverence. You value his stature.
Hey, yo.
I love that.
Anyone that knows Uncle John, you'll know. If he makes a call, you just say, hey, come on.
That's good.
Now, I reached there. Like, Yegwali. Esther, oh no, this one is going to look all this one. Yes, yo.
So let me ask, did you show up with your equipment or they had things on set?
Did I have the equipment?
Because I'm wondering.
Now, good question. So when Shakira was leaving, till now, we don't have special effects shops in Uganda.
So you buy online?
Online. And back then it was online till I got a friend in Kenya. So right now I buy from her in Kenya. Because to them, I think it's easier to get products than us.
They're not landlocked.
Thank you. Now, Shaki had bought some stuff, so she left them behind. Nice. Now I used that. But by the time I was called at John Sega's theater play, I didn't have the products. Again, when Shakira was teaching me, no, when I saw what she was doing, because I don't want to make mistakes when I'm saying she taught me. When I saw her do the beards and like how to place beards on someone, the technique, I learned the technique, but I didn't know you're supposed to use it on certain facial places. Like once this person is so hairy, do not. Just have to patch up, but don't put glue. So because we use hair bond glue. Now Uncle John calls me. He tells me this one is going to be all this one. Now this guy he was supposed to have gray hair the whole head. Okay. I mean he's by then he was I think 32. Black hair, short. The technique I saw is what I know. Yes. 2, I'm out of hair. The one that Shakira had left behind, I'm out of it. But still, in the process, that's where the part where I say I was born an artist. I know how to improvise and make you believe this is what it is. I'm a con man in a way.
Shakira, whose hair did you cut?
I didn't cut the hair. Now, so in the process, as you're using this hair, you notice, and I think it can work out.
Okay.
Now, you see the fiber in the pillows that they put in the pillows.
Stop.
Yeah, it's white, yeah? But then you can turn it into gray.
Yes.
But still, it needs you to be artistically good to fuse it so that someone cannot know. Now, I reached there. The play was starting on at lunchtime. They had 2 shows, lunchtime and at night.
Okay.
I do my trick. Hair bond, full head.
Sabula.
Hair bond, full head. The grey man was grey.
Sabula.
He was good. I was like, Esther, really done a good job. Here we go on stage. He does his acting, lunchtime. So the whole thing was just touch up for the night show.
Yes.
Now,
Take off the
time to
costume.
remove the hair. Have you ever seen a man cry? Now that is one of my experiences that it will never walk away from my head. And each time I find that guy, because he's a radio presenter, Kadima, Beat FM. Each time, even now, if I go there to sell my show, because I always use his program to market the exhibition.
You kept the relationship?
Yeah, he
like
starts by, Mumanyo mwana yankavya yono wende serero. Hey. Like you're a woman, you know how hair bonds can stick on your eyelash.
I have never used any
You've
of
never?
those things,
Yo.
but I have used you know the black glue for what they call the thing that's invisible part. So I've done that, but taking it off, I never had to take it off as immediately as you probably had to.
This guy cried, and still by then I didn't know the technique on how to remove it so that it's not painful. Now this is Esther learning everything on job.
The go.
And I'm learning all of these with the biggest talents we have in Uganda. I mean, I'm learning how to draw an eyebrow on Helen Lukoma.
Sis.
I'm learning how to apply foundation on John Segawa. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the part where I'm saying I'm blessed and favored, but that blessing and favor came with a lot.
But I think, you know that thing they say, God can't give you something you can't handle?
True.
I think, like the way you say you were born an artist, you were born to handle that.
Yeah.
Because only an artist would finesse a situation like the way you just described.
This guy cried. He cried. I just kept on saying, sorry. Next day, I was like, woba toina option indala. Don't put anything in my head. I'm like, respect.
Yes, Sebo.
Now, personally, I love how creative I get when I'm in a panic mode.
Good.
When I'm panicking, I don't know, there's something that is inside
It's
me.
God. It's God.
So when this guy said it, we're close to the show, like the time of the show. I've not yet done his makeup. And all the posters all show that he's supposed to age. He's saying, I'm not putting that in his head.
Yeah.
That is when I remembered back then when we were doing shows with Waka Imbida, we had a collaboration with the Ebonies. Now, backstage, Ebonies, the theater, there's a sound, I don't know if it's a soundproof or something, but they had put fiber in it. Now, you know these things when you're bored, you're seated there waiting for the show to start, then you see like, anyway. I had to run from Bativale before the time of the show, ran to La Bonita, get that fiber out of there. I stole it. Sorry. I stole it.
You're forgiven. There's a statute of limitation.
I stole it, went. Now, with that fiber, when you have short hair, it just
sticks,
automatically. You don't need glue. And that is how we continue with the rest of the shows.
Oh, we thank the gods.
Of course,
Wisdom.
there's always a solution. That is why when I'm teaching my girls,
it
is okay, mess up. Because once you don't mess it up, you're not going to get a solution out of it. And just like that, I became the official makeup artist of John Segawa till now.
That is so wonderful.
And those are like, what, 5 years?
That's a solid career. Now, I'm so blessed that you understand what comes out of conflict. Not many artists realize that conflict is your greatest position of creation, because God is alert in that moment. He's alert and he's he's like, hey, you want solutions? Here you go. So getting into special effects makeup like that, I want you to now take us on your journey as a special effects makeup artist. Tell those who don't understand what special effects makeup is, and also how you have now become the mother of other special effects makeup
the mother. And for some reason, people are calling me the mother. I'm not the mother.
No, I think it's the way you're doing it.
I think so.
That's branding you that way.
Yes.
So we have given you the crown because it looks like you wear it well.
It's how people are now giving me the crown of the best makeup artist. And I take it.
Yeah.
I take it.
Take it.
Back then, I was refusing it.
You felt you weren't ready?
Yeah. But no.
You know, the good thing about claiming names like that I've learned is it becomes the truth eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can say I'm the best. I mean, you can say I'm the best makeup artist when you're not. The problem is now you will have to become.
You have to work hard. So that's the
thing. Yeah. Why are you lying to us? I like it.
Before I even explain what special effects makeup is, I was still in that industry where I'm still figuring out who I am. Now, John Segawa.
As a player in the industry or as a person?
As a player in the industry. Now, John Segawa has officially made me his makeup artist. Again, I'm still a student.
Imagine.
At my career. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm juggling this and that. All those shows now. Uncle John, till now I even tell him, he was the first person to pay me. I remember that weekend I was paid 600,000.
It's good. What? You're on campus, first of all?
Remember, now, of late people have a tendency of asking me why I do certain things the way I do them. You guys have been groomed by the best. You can't be a product of Academia Drama Actors and be a product of John Segawa. And you think I'm going to mess up?
And embarrass the legacy?
If I'm to embarrass, I'll come with a solution that will have to fix it.
Nice.
Because now, Uncle John Segawa is known for his elegancy, for those that know him. He's an elegant person. You see how he said, we need something here. He would still want to put something a bit tiny. Like, he's particular in whatever he does.
He's meticulous. I love it.
Now, I start working with him. Throughout the journey, you learn things. So he saw me sketch. Remember, I'm a student.
Coursework.
Thank you. So they had given us coursework we needed to sketch. So I'm sketching my coursework because they knew I was a student. So each time you saw me in books, I mean, if I'm done with your makeup, please go away from me. I need to concentrate, because that's the only time I could balance up the two things. Now, so I'm doing my sketch work, I'm drawing clothes. Little did I know, Uncle John was also a student of fine arts.
Impressive.
So he saw me sketching. He was like, "Maybe not Bikola." I'm like, "Yeah, otunga no kutunga." By then, we had not gotten to that point where we're doing the practical bit of fashion and design. I was like, I think I can sketch it. Nefno mutuna lutunga. Like, wabo sobola. Then I'm planning to shoot a series. That's the Honorables, and I want you to be the costume designer. Yes, you're looking at the costume designer of the Honorables.
They
from
hired
season 1 to generation cut.
No, it has to be. But no, do you hear what you're just telling me? They hired you without credentials, but from your work ethic, because he saw you sketch.
Just saw me sketch. That is why I keep on telling myself how blessed I am.
I think it's more than that. I mean, yes, you're blessed, but then also you contribute to your blessing. You don't sit with your blessing.
I think I've blessed myself in situations where the blessing is easier to tap on me.
You're diligent as well, yes.
Now, we started shooting. Now, the official costume designer was Esther Nakaziba. So what he would do, Esther, this is what I need.
Okay.
Start with that. Give me your budget. We are going to shoot. I became the first makeup artist and costume designer of John Segawa on set. Now, the way they shoot series, I don't want to say it's not the professional way, but it's how Ugandans do it. I've never had that experience of being on set. Now, if you've been on set with Bakaimbira, the way they shoot is different. I don't know. I don't want to sound disrespectful. I want to give an example that is relatable. The way theatre people shoot their films, it is not the way national theatre people shoot their films.
You think so? So my understanding is for film, people have been shooting as if theatre style, as if they're on a stage, or the way normal films are shot.
No, it's about the people that are the factors you're supposed to consider. I'll give an example. You need a continuity person. You need a runner. You need like there's that behind the scene team, yeah.
Okay.
Like every department is well represented. Now that is not really what it is down. I don't want to say downtown. That is a stupid word. That is not how it's done back in the days.
Yes.
Yeah. Because when I was with Bakaimbe, there are some things I didn't see. Like continuity. It had to be you as a person need to know
initiative.
if this is my costume. So you have to remember. So there's no that person who's going to help me remember that.
I would attribute that to the growth of the industry.
Yes, that is why when people say the industry is not growing, the industry is growing, much as many people are making it look like it's not. There's a style they were shooting, they had their certain way of shooting. And yes, they had their content out there, and people appreciated the work. But now, I had another experience. I'm shooting Uncle John Sega, we are shooting Honorables, I think we're in like season 3 or 2 or 4.
Okay.
Now, again, Honorables was my first series.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm saying first series as Esther, not as a student. Because Bogere would be my first series to have worked on. But then that was a student. Now this is
invoice them.
Now here I'm given the power to decide on who's supposed to look like how, whose costume is supposed to be whose costume. We are on set and they introduced the characters. The characters were Helen Lukoma,
Saula.
Patrick Omjuka,
Yes.
Diana Kahunde.
Saula.
Like,
The creme de la creme of actors
Now,
of that time.
And me by then, I don't know these people.
Yeah.
Like, you see how right now many youths don't know John Segawa.
Yeah.
So I didn't know those people. Like, you understand, like, Onoyani, Kali. And they never knew that I didn't know them. So you see how you'd reach, right till now, I'm a person that I've worked with many celebrities.
Yeah.
And recently, I was working on Shiba. We're doing a photo shoot. I did her outfit.
Nice.
And as we're there, I think I seemed normal. You see, like I enter into a space. To me, much as your chameleon, with respect, much as your Cindy or Juliana, I respect you as a creative.
Yes.
But we are in the same industry.
Yes.
The hustle is real and it is the same. So forgive me if I cannot hold you like this. Yeah? I'm always normal, like, hey, Juliana, hey,
And you move on.
Ati Juliana, wagina kwambala chi?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, reach on set, and that is how I am.
That's good.
But then these guys are celebrities. Now it is later they start introducing them like, Mama Nyebo. Hey. That. And before you know it, one of the girls had she had her Mac products. She had relatives abroad. So the rest sent her makeup.
Okay.
So she had her makeup kit.
So you would have to use hers.
Now Nakaziba had my Gazarandi kit.
Sabula.
Sina Gazarandi kit. Na inafuna ka first aid.
You collected.
Ka first aid kit. Nafuna ya pencil, concealer, yeah. Like I had my stupid things. And then I reach on this set, I'm looking at the paper I'm supposed to work on, I'm like, what is this that I'm having? Yeah, Nagama, Uncle Johnny rushed to yeah. Now, there's Uncle Johnny. If you're weak heart, if you have a weak heart, if you're so moody, if you take things personal, you're not going to work with that person. He's straightforward, but for a good cause. Chichitoina box oyagala kuyamita geno kole ate mwangu nzibagala ku set. No,
He's a let's move forward
no,
person.
Jayo can make up, can make a first aid kit.
What?
Oh. Then this girl's like, Uncle John, is this the person you brought to make us up? I kept quiet, went to the bathroom, cried.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You know someone embarrassing you, like,
That's
because all of them are
embarrassing,
seated
yeah.
there. You know, if you've ever been on a set.
Especially if you're still in your early.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're just figuring things out. Yeah.
If you've ever been on set, we have attendants where actors, when they come in the morning, they always sit together.
Yeah.
And if they are friends, my dear, you won't break that relationship. They'll come sit together and be in that conversation. Now, that is where Uncle John comes, stands there, and this guy's like, Uncle John, you go what I say? Esther, for him, he knows you're going in. Sort
And
yourself.
she's the best. Figure it out.
Camera. I went, bathroom,
I'm
cried,
sorry you had
came
to
back.
cry.
And that is my therapy till now.
And it works?
Very.
Good.
One thing I'll do, I'll never take things personal.
As long as it works.
I'll never take things personal. So, and before you know it, of course, you know how girls be and divas. They were divas at first. Before you know it, we are shooting with you for a full year.
Yeah.
You'll have to tone down.
Yes.
They tone down, and before you know it, Esther Nzenga tonkozeko. I was born an artist. Give me some time, I'll learn.
Yeah.
All they had to do was give me some time.
Yeah.
And they didn't give me that time, but because of what had happened to me, I didn't want to cry every day, so I needed to learn. But of course, most of the time in such a society, not everyone is going to act like that on you.
That's true.
The big ones acted like that. There's extras.
There are normal people.
And before you know it, your hand is moving.
Yeah.
It's learning.
Yeah.
So just like that, we learned.
So, that was your first costume design experience.
Yep.
But that's a good deal for a first job.
Mm-hmm.
So where has that taken you after that?
You're now seated with a celebrated Janzi Award winner, costume designer.
Celebrated, mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I've now made a mark. I have a look. If
Yeah.
you see something, that is Esther.
I think from what you showed me earlier,
Yeah.
I'll be able to see your
Yes,
look from
I have
now.
an identity now. From Honorables, I go to 27 Guns. Now that is my first movie. Now the part where I said
Full film.
full film, where we have continuity, Smanya Edis, Smanya Rana,
Yes,
like there are many
yes.
characters, like crew people that I didn't know of. You see how they had many languages I never understood. Now we reached there. I was third assistant.
Okay.
So they had brought a makeup artist from Kenya. She's called Grace Morema. She's the brand ambassador of Gracel Studio.
Okay.
Now Grace comes. She's really good at special effects. She is good, and she's officially my official mentor. Like each time I'm stuck on a certain look, I'll call her, and she's always there to fix me.
That's nice.
Yeah. Now we reach there. Now 27 Guns is a historical,
Yes, historical production.
yeah.
It was fully funded.
and it had a lot of blood. Like in the making,
course,
because there
yes.
was a lot of killing, the rape scenes, yeah. So it was one film that made me learn many things about special effects makeup, how to break a finger, how to open a
Guts.
belly, yeah, how to break teeth, how to make a swollen face, like all that was in that one movie.
You have the skill to break teeth?
Obadomanyi.
Banang. Okay.
So now I was able to learn almost everything I needed to know about special effects. Okay, the basics
Yeah.
in one film. And guess what? Uncle Michael, your senior, was also there.
Was that your first experience working with him?
Yes. I actually didn't work with him on that set. You see how you meet someone. Again, I didn't know those people.
Yes.
Now, 27 Guns, how much as I'm seeing all these,
Yes.
I didn't know their capacities. Like, I didn't know how strong they are. It is until we are done with shooting, we are now back in Kampala, and then because I'd made them follow me by force,
Yes.
I have attendance. I don't know how it skipped me with you. I have
It's going
attendance. I
down.
get your phone. I follow myself. You follow me back by force so that we connect.
Yes.
Now, that is what I did with them. So we reach in Kampala, and before you know it, Uncle Michael was senior, then Uncle Junior, and then Cleopatra, and then Simon Best. Like, you know, all the best actors and actresses. They were on that set, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
We did the special effects. Now, Grace took her time. That's why I'm still grateful for her in particular. Much as I'm grateful for Shakira for have opened my door. Grace held my hand. Like now, Esther, this is how they do a split lip. Ta 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 ta. This is how they do a swollen face. Ta 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 ta. Like,
What a gift.
you know, like we did all that on set.
Yeah.
When her contract ended, she left.
Nice.
But when she left, we were still friends till now. Even when I held the first exhibition, the first ever, I want to say the first ever in Africa, because till now, if you look out for it, you're not going to see it anywhere. It is here in Uganda.
You're the first.
The film and makeup exhibition where film makeup artists and costume designers come together. We showcase what we do here in Uganda and Africa.
Powerful woman.
She boarded a bus, came to Uganda and celebrated with me.
Bless
Yo,
her.
me, I'm blessed. I'm loved. Grace, thank you so much.
Thank you for being lovable.
Now we start with
so
a journey.
let's get into that, because that is a wealth of knowledge to even go as far as create a product that there does not exist in the 60, there are 50 something, anyway, 60 countries of Africa. How do you get to that?
27 guns, we are done. I promised myself, because 27 guns, I didn't know anything. So I think you're seeing someone is doing a bruise. Oh my God, this is nice. I mean, I'm the makeup assistant, but I was also shocked.
You are learning.
Now I learned. Immediately when they said it's a wrap, I promised myself, now Grace gifted me her makeup kit.
Amen.
She gave me her special effects makeup kit.
The
like
one she traveled with from her home country. She left it
and
here
she doesn't
for you.
actually remember. I told her last year when I went to Kenya, I was like, you woman, you don't remember. So when she did that, I came back to Kampala. I vowed to create makeup looks every day just to show people now I've also learned something new. Now, before you know it, that's the power of social media. I created a community of people that kept on following me just to see Esther Zakochi, Esther Gena Kolayukachi. Then someone would just come in the comments, so can you also do a bullet wound? Can you also do this? So that triggered me to also start creating those looks.
I think that's how I found you. Those scary social media looks.
So I got that community where people just kept on following me. So and each time I got stuck, I'd be like, so Grace, how can I create a bullet wound? Like, no, because I still had the products by then, just do this and this and this and this. And I think she knew I was a quick learner.
Nice.
So it was very easy for me to maneuver. Now, we enter into COVID. And people think my story is so long. Now, 2019, from 27 guns, we're in COVID. We enter COVID. We enter COVID now, where everyone was sleeping and maybe eating. I was also eating and sleeping. I made sure I created a look every day.
During lockdown?
So you remember the question of any young girl out there, any young boy out there who wants to be a film makeup artist, a special effects makeup artist, or a creative, or a makeup artist, you need to do something new every day. I know it takes a lot. It takes a lot, but it really works out. I think the word is consistency. I made a look every day. By the time the COVID was done, I was hired at Prestige. Actually, before we had two COVIDs.
Yes, there was
that
2020, then 2021.
Now, 2021, Nathan Magola, thank you so much. He calls me from Facebook. There's a production I have and I would love to work with you. That is on Facebook.
Yes.
I don't know why you're using your TikTok to just twerk. I don't know why you're using your TikTok to abuse people.
Yeah.
As a creative, as a young person, please use your social media platforms for business.
Yeah.
I don't see the reason as why you want to show us your social life. Why? What am I getting from your social life? There are people who are influencing you with their social life because they are paid.
Yes.
Me, I'm not paid to show you how happy I am, no? But I can get paid if I show you the makeup look I created today.
Amazing.
That is what I did. Uncle Mr. Nathan calls me. I go on set. They had already started shooting. But can you imagine they even had to wait for me? You guys, when you've put yourself out in a space,
yes,
and you stand out alone, energies are going to respect you.
That's true.
So he called me, the producer called me. I was like, you know what, I'm still at a gig. I can't leave for 2 weeks. If you can wait for me, I'll be grateful. But if you can't, it is okay.
They waited for you.
Sweetheart, they had to shoot other things as they wait for Esther. And the way he had introduced me, Uncle Nathan, sorry, quit uncle. Mr. Nathan Magola, thank you so much. I don't know if it is how it is, but this is how I had it.
Okay.
He profiled me in a way that everyone was eager to meet Esther Nakaziba.
Nice.
Now, seriously, you meet Esther. You see me. Yeah, I'm short. I reached. I'm not the profile, but until.
But your profile wasn't your looks. Your profile was your
profile
work.
is like this, me, I'm like this. Until I reached on set, and then we had special effects makeup looks to create, and it was like,
let's go.
now this is the one.
Anyway, good things come in small packages. So it's okay.
Yo. But still. So we go, now, we at Prestige.
Okay.
I'm alone.
You were the sole.
Like I was the head of the department, special effects.
Lovely.
Much as I found Sarah Nasike as the head of the makeup, the beauty bit of it. Now, as we are working, it was a contract of 1 year.
Okay.
Sweetheart, as a creative in Uganda, and you're still hungry to learn, being on a set for a year is hectic. One, for a series, it's more like a template. You're no longer learning.
It's
Because every day,
routine.
yes, you're doing the same thing. You're not learning anything new. Now, I got a chance. That is when we were actually shooting from here. Lukman Ali, that is when the girl in the yellow jumper became a thing.
Yes.
So I made a video on TikTok. I'm like, hey, Uncle Lukman Ali, manyaze Esther Nakaziba. Ufuna ngayo kali mupita. Like jokingly,
Yeah.
I did that video. He saw it. And before you know it, I'm still at Prestige. He calls, Esther, are you available in these dates?
Inside
Now-
your 1 year contract.
Now, this is me fighting. I was now to fight my producer and my new producer. But all I had to do was communicate.
So let me ask, when you do get a contract like that, is it a non-compete contract that you can't,
You're not supposed to leave that set.
okay, you're not supposed to leave that set, but is there a clause that says you cannot compete and work for another production while you're working for us?
Yes.
Ngamulabye.
Hey! Now, we go. I knew I wanted it badly. I went, I pleaded
Yeah.
with my producer by then,
Of
Mr.
Prestige.
Nathan. I sent him an email. This is what is happening, and I would really much love to work with him. He was like, it's okay. Again, Mr. Nathan, thank you so much. So that is when we go shoot Katera of the Punishment Island.
Come on.
Yeah, this woman is blessed.
This woman is
No.
blessed.
So we go shoot it.
How many months was that away
That
from
was, I think it
Prestige?
was like 1 month.
Just one, okay.
But then I had an assistant.
Okay, that's
So I left
great.
there an assistant on my pay.
Okay.
Because by then they didn't have an assistant. Now, immediately as we're done with Katera of the Punishment Island, I'm back on set 1 month. I get a call from Instagram. Again, I don't see the reason as to why you're using your TikTok to show us your bums. Anyway,
Unless those bums are making you money.
even though, please don't.
Okay.
Now, we go. On Instagram, a Nigerian producer
Yeah.
sees my work. It's like, I'm coming to Uganda to shoot something, and I'd love to work with you.
Nice.
Again, I had to. Now, this is, again, I'm in
Within
that
the
1 year
1 year
contract.
contract.
Hey,
Let's go.
Mr. Producer. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think now he's just getting tired of me. It's like, it's okay, you can go.
So in situations like that, for a producer to say you can go, it means you were doing something right.
Yes.
Is it that you were able to be away from set and still produce good work for them? What was the compromise there?
I was able to go and still leave that person who was good like me on set. Much as it also comes down to the personality.
Okay.
Like, I just love Esther's energy there. You've not worked with me, but if you ever work with me, I'm an energy.
Yeah, I can.
Like,
feel
I'll
that.
put a mood on a set and yeah. But I believe it was just a thing of, I want Esther there.
Yes, yes.
But I had, my assistant by then was called Maureen Asomba. She's still my assistant, like most of the time we're working together.
Okay.
So she's always my stand-in. She's good.
Nice.
She is good. Like, I know I'll leave her on set and no one is going to call me.
Yes.
But now we're in that situation where, again, till now people ask, how many film makeup artists do we have in Uganda? How many do special effects? Special effects, we are, if not we are, let's say 10,
Okay, 10.
but 5 known. We on set, now I leave to go to Gulu for the Nigerian project.
Okay.
We shoot it, but now I knew I was not really in the good books with my producer, much as he also wanted to support me, chase my dream as a film makeup artist. We come back, this is when you realize the industry has no people.
Yeah.
That is how I came up with the idea of having a master class. But how can I hold a master class if I've not even learned myself? Then I was like, maybe how about we just do an exhibition? Okay. We exhibit what we do with a few people that I know. We let the industrial players know that we exist so that they know who to hire. And then we are able to call those that want to learn from them seeing what has happened at the exhibition.
Which year is this that you're cooking this? Like
2022.
Nice.
Now, 2022, the idea is up. Frankly speaking, I wasn't ready.
Which part were you not ready?
I didn't know how to hold an event.
The whole organization.
Jesus, writing a proposal, budget, hey.
Welcome to Kampala and the creative circles.
And I did it. And forever grateful, Motive gave me a grant. We're able to execute the first edition, and now that is where I got the students. Now I've registered 4 cohorts of makeup artists. If we had 10, we now have 30.
Wow.
Thank you.
What do you mean 4 cohorts? Between 2023 and this year, you have already released 4 cohorts.
Yes. 4 cohorts.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much. And those girls are willing to work.
Yeah.
They are ready to work. I know if you've not seen them, you'll enjoy them when you see them. Those that have seen them, they appreciate what they're doing. Do you also
what do you teach them besides the special effects? Do you teach them bringing energy on set?
Hey, like of course.
What's Nakaziba lesson?
They know, and trust me, because of what I know, and I give them.
Yes.
Every film producer that will work with them will love what they'll be doing.
Yeah.
And guys, it is okay. They're not angels. They'll do mistakes, but as a producer, you have a right to tell them you are doing wrong here, because now they know the power of communication between me as a makeup artist and the producer. Because I'm not an angel. I'm also doing mistakes. Yeah. So the relationships that we have on film sets is what is actually helping us grow right now.
Yeah.
But after the exhibition, we're able to register the cohorts. Now the exhibition is always held every year, once in a year, and that is where all the cohorts have to graduate the next exhibition. Their graduation is not a paper. Their graduation is, please show us what you've learned.
A showcase, yes.
So that Matthew Nawiso, Lukman Ali, Nathan Magola, any other producer that can afford can see what you can do. Maybe some people can't hire me right now, as they say I'm expensive, but I believe you can hire those girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, if schools actually gave us practical exams that were self-marketing us at the end of the day, that would be great.
We would be rich. I mean, I would be the richest by the way.
You're getting there. Yeah. I honestly think since we're paying you school fees, you're getting there. Oh my God. So last year, after that, what lessons did you take from last year's exhibition that has helped you operate in 2024? Because I think 2024 has been a financially challenging year for most creators.
Yeah. Now, because the whole thing is about, you need to know it's never about money, much as it is about money. But as we creatives, each time we front money, are you worth it? Special effects makeup is a type of makeup we do in film.
Okay. It's
character makeup. It comes with a lot. If you don't read a script, you're not in a wrong industry as a makeup artist.
So the makeup artist has to read the script?
We film makeup artists, we are scripted. A wedding person will come and tell you, I want this kind of look.
Yes.
I want to look like this, I want to look like this.
Yes.
Today I want to go natural, tomorrow I want to go loud. With film, it is what is written in the script that it is what you're going to do. Esther wakes up in the morning. As she's walking, she slides and falls down. Her nose bleeds. So I need to know how Esther is going to look like when she wakes up. That is no makeup. Makeup artists, please stop making up people when they're in their bathrooms, when they are sleeping. Please don't give them eyelashes. We are not Indians. Thank you.
The eyelashes when they're sleeping is always my favorite.
And then you're told someone is sick, like dying of cancer, and
They're
the casket is
glowing.
well drawn.
And they're glowing.
We are scripted makeup artists. We are character makeup artists. Like, it is the character that you are going to act that gives me the look I'm supposed to give you.
Yeah.
If they say you're going to look old, then I'm supposed to age you.
Yes.
So we are scripted. We are not like the other side of the world. Much as, because the industry didn't have film makeup artists, film producers were forced to hire
No more.
the beauty makeup artists.
Okay.
And that
I
is
hear
how we
no more.
ended
Sorry,
up.
beauty.
That is how we ended up with eyelashes in bed. That is how we ended up having full glam wedding looks for a person who is at home. You can't tell me you're in Kayunga and you're having a full bead. Who does that?
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm seated with you. How much makeup am I having on my face?
I think you only put lipstick.
Because on a daily, normal girls, this is how we are.
I know.
And we are copying the Hollywood people. Look at their makeup. It's always subtle,
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
And then you're giving us the contour, brushy. Character makeup is us.
Yeah.
We are scripted, and that is our strength.
I like that.
We do wounds, we do blood, we do edge, prosthetic looks. I mean, most of the projects that I've worked on, when you see them, you'll appreciate our works.
I like that your story does not involve a lot of confusion, because what lets us down mostly as creatives is not knowing where we're going, especially because we don't know what to do with the talent that we have, especially those who are multi-talent. Like you said, you are born an artist. But now artist, where do you go? You can go here, like there's so many places to go. And for me, what that does for me as someone who intends to make a lot of money in the creative industry.
And there is money.
It creates some kind of expected standards. It creates some kind of professionalism. Is that the world you are seeing now, that post-exhibition, post-teaching people about special effects makeup, that this is where this industry is going?
Yes. After the exhibition, after the classes, because during the classes, we're also learning about how to embrace makeup as a business, not as a passion.
Yes.
Of course, I'm a passionate film makeup artist.
Yeah.
I'm a passionate Ugandan filmmaker. Dimuko's watching Uganda, I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
But I need that money.
True.
So I'm giving you my service, you need to pay it. If you can't afford it, can we sit on the table? Because I know where I need you. I've been able to achieve many things because of the social capital. I'll come on set and work for you for free.
Yeah.
With this exchange. And have to do it. And God has really blessed us that I think that's how we've been able to put up the show, the exhibition show, because now all creatives that we've been working with throughout the year had to bring back the favor.
Yes.
So guys, much as it's an art, it has money attached to it, and serious people are getting money out of it. I don't see the reason as to why other people can buy cars, they are creatives, and I can't, and yet we are doing the same thing. Yeah. What is that thing that this person is doing that I'm not doing? Because to me, the whole thing is just being professional. Be professional. Hi, Esther, how are you? I need to work on your set. Before you even tell me how much money you want to give me, can I first read your script? It takes a lot. You're going to ask me, Esther, how many scripts will you read in a week? I'll tell you, I won't be able to read your script within the 3 days because this and this and this. It's a thing of communication, down to professionalism. Communicate, tell that person, you know what? I'm a bit busy between Monday and Friday, but I promise to read your script and get back to you. Now, this tendency of where filmmakers think, you're going to wake up today and want to shoot on Saturday. And then you call me, Esther.
On Friday.
Ha, man, I said, no, kashuti kangenja, atanja call makeup costume. I was there before.
I like that communication.
I was there before. It is hectic, frustrating, and at the end of the day, you're not even proud of your work.
That's not good.
You're not proud of your work once you choose to go that road. Now, people that are choosing to work with me know it. And I'm happy that I've been able to be in such situations because I've worked with bigger people who know how to handle it in a professional way.
Nice.
Each time we had special effects looks in Prestige, Nathan made sure I knew about it 2 months or 3 months prior. Esther, we are writing this and this. Do you think you'd have what it takes for you to do this and this? And come Nathan, we ship it.
Nice.
Now that is me talking as a planned Dakizare makeup artist.
Yes.
Now let me talk like I'm EDB makeup artist. Much as you don't have a budget, once you communicate with your people, I don't have the money to afford your costumes. Now so I'm planning to shoot maybe this time or this time. The thing about communication in the creative arts is what has failed us to work with some people.
That's true.
Please do not ambush me with your dream. I also have my dream.
Yes.
Me, I'm planning, you can imagine, we are in what? October? No,
Yeah,
we're in
September.
September. I'm planning the exhibition next year in May.
Yo, already.
Those are 8 or 6 or 7 months front.
Yeah.
And then you're having a shoot to shoot your beautiful feature film. You've dreamt about it. You even had time to script it for a year. And me, a makeup artist, a costume designer, I'm knowing about it a week too. Hey, please don't come to me.
That is all we had for you today. I think you have heard. But I've taken away so much from this conversation, not just because of your experience, which is a rich story. Write a book when you get a chance, but also because of your professionalism. I think that's a bell we need to ring enough in the creative spaces. Just because we don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. doesn't mean we should treat the rest of the day as carelessly as we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
For sharing.
You can as well give me part 2 and part 3.
So we'll call a part 2, but tell the people how to stalk you, how to find you.
Hello, beautiful people. Once again, my name is Esther Nakaziba, founder of Nakaziba Creatives, the host of the film and makeup exhibition in Uganda and Africa. Follow me on my social media handles, that is Instagram, Esther Nakaziba, Nakaziba Creatives, Twitter, Esther Nakaziba, LinkedIn, Nakaziba Creatives, TikTok, Esther Nakaziba, Snapchat, a chan name here, but we'll try. YouTube, Nakaziba Creatives, as we try to create more content for you and do lots of beautiful makeup looks for you. Thank you so much.
Next year, I'm going to do something that you have inspired me to do. We shall take this clip and then send it to you, yeah? I won't tell you now, but I might tell you off air because, wow, 8 months you're already planning for May. I'm very inspired.
It's been a journey. You learn. You learn along the way.
Thank you so much, Esther. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this talk show. You can comment and also stalk her, ask her questions, share some things if you are a special effects makeup artist that you would want her, to see, or if you've discovered something. Like, talk to people, communicate. That's the biggest thing I've taken away from here today is communication. See you in the next episode of the Film Hackers Talk Show.